it is of the buck. Like, it drives you crazy because there are so many people, or liars even, saying that they have an amazing life when they don't. Baby, turn me on.
Top 1%.
Alla bib zombie.
I lost all my jugs, so I'm just gonna do this. I need to put 400 milliliters. Then I'm gonna throw in some juice. Apple juice. Wait, I'll show you a secret. Like this. Problem.
Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria.
This one can suck my dick. Am I forgetting anything?
I think creatine, glutamine, source.
And I also need this one. Apple juice. There's a bit more, but it's fine. If there was a f***ing scoop, I lost it. I think it's time to go. Long f***ing day today. I really want to go to the gym. So I'm very happy that we're driving there. We need to get big. Like, this is all that matters, you know. I don't know what day it is of the buck. I need to make the most out of every single day. I cannot keep wasting time. There's always something that is trying to get in the way of bodybuilding. So I cannot keep letting things fuck with my life. And I know if I stay focused and just sticking to the plan, doing what I'm supposed to, just doing the fucking work, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna fucking get there. Today I didn't sleep. I don't know why. Like, how do you guys feel when you don't sleep? For me, everything feels like it's falling apart. It's like I lose my purpose when I don't sleep. But now the stims are back in me and I feel good. I used to remember, he used to make this sound.
Yeah, what? No! You should go in the gym like that.
Yeah, I wear a pink suit in the gym. They made a fuck ton of money doing the craziest dumb shit. I need to get bigger today. You know, I really hate pullovers. But we're gonna start off with that. I'm gonna do 2 sets. Oh yeah, just 2 sets on these, and preferably, like, when you have this grip, make sure it's like the wide ones. This kind of the narrow grips like this, and you need to be a bit wider when you do pull over. But it's really good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. I noticed that when I go too heavy, I don't get a good squeeze on my back. So we lowered it from like 45 to 30, and I made sure that this weight I can actually hold it at the bottom. When I hold that and just squeeze my back, the difference it makes is actually stupid, you know. Like, I'm actually activating my back, and that is what I need. So it doesn't matter how much you lift. It just matters how you lift it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, fuck yes. Pumps are getting crazy now, so we're getting further and further. We're getting stronger each week. Just slowly tighten it up on weight, food, you know. Don't overdo it. Like today, I don't need to lift crazy fucking weight. I just need good activation, and each week I'll gradually increase that weight, you know. Keep my form the same every week, and then slowly progressive overload constantly. Like endless cycle of progressive overloading till you get to a point where you can't really up the weight anymore, you know. You can't keep going up in weight and lift like 500 kilo on a deadlift. There's limits to this. So just get to a point where you can lift really heavy and you can actually control and squeeze the weight, and just focus on that. That squeeze and control with full range of motion is the only way to really get big.
Okay, squeeze. Squeeze. Back. Squeeze. There we go, very good.
Finger blasting is fun with friends.
But if my friends aren't around, I'll just finger blast myself.
Nice!
Squeeze. Very good.
Fuck. You know, I just realized I'm really good at enduring the burn when it comes to like chest training, tricep training, like shoulders, legs, calves even, abs, everything. Like, I'm good at enduring the pain. But when it's proper back training, that burn is a lot harder for me to actually endure rather than when I'm training other muscles. I think it's because my back is very weak and it's not used to that activation. So since all my other muscles are used to this type of training and just getting fucking destroyed over and over for years, I don't have a hard time training them as much. Like, I know I'm getting a good workout and I can go all out and I can just keep pushing. But for some reason, anytime I'm training back and the burn is just fucking crazy, my body gives out faster than when I'm training chest or shoulders. So that's what I'm guessing, is because I haven't actually activated my back for years of training, and now I'm kind of surprising it. That's where we're gonna grow. We're gonna get wide, we're gonna get thick. I'm feeling my middle back, my lower lats more, so I'm gonna get that fuller look, the turtle shell physique that I've always wanted in my life. Like, if you don't have a back and you have an impressive front side, it's cool, you know, but people are more amazed when you have an actual complete physique. Because what's the point in competing if I can't even like flex my back properly, you know? Like, I'm happy with my front side, but if I cannot contract my lats as much as everything else, there's no point in me even attempting to compete. Because I'm just gonna be incomplete, you know? Being a bodybuilder, you have to aim for symmetry, and you need to be complete when you step on stage. So, to the people rushing me and telling me step on stage right now, no. There was a guy in the comment section in the last few videos. He told me that he learned that when he keeps his head up when he's training back, it keeps his spine straight. That causes you to just feel your back more. And I tried this just now on the rows. So instead of looking down or straight, you look up. When you're pulling, it's like the contraction is just so much better. And I get a better squeeze. My back is arched a bit. I get a good squeeze on my back. Very good, pop. We're learning. In time, I would be round and muscly. Very muscly, I would be.
I mean, you're almost there, so.
No, me, I'm too skinny, man. I don't like it.
Right, so what, 120 kilo? 15?
120 kilo lean. That's the goal.
120 lean?
120 lean. If you don't get 120 lean in life,
If I don't get 120 in life, that you should say.
I have a dream. I need to become 120 lean. That is the dream. 120 fucking lean. What's 120 kilo in pounds? I think it's like 260. 260. Okay, now we're gonna do a triple drop set. We're gonna start off with 12 to 15 reps. We're gonna up the weight. I'll do 8 to 10 reps, up the weight again, and I'll do 6 reps with good form.
So that's the impeccable form.
I'm stretching my balls right now. Ready?
Let's go.
Yeah. Look! Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Drop set.
Drop set or upset?
Because you just went up in weight.
I went up in weight. Wait, this is a drop set.
Yeah, a drop set. Triple drop set, you said.
Isn't drop set just dropping the reps? I'm not sure.
No, dropping the weight.
Dropping the weight.
Isn't that what a drop set is? And you go instantly straight into it. Or instantly or 20 seconds.
Okay, now I'm gonna do it reverse. Reverse drop.
So, so you're going to be upset.
I'm gonna be upsetting the weight.
Crazy contraction. Okay, now we're gonna drop set. So down to 26. I'm supposed to do a solid 6 reps. Let's go. Okay, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh yeah. Fuck. Yes. Feels very good. Such a weird angle to get. Like, this is the most awkward movement for me. Cable pullovers, and this one I never used to feel. Now I feel them, but it's also weird because, like, I think I'm working them. Like, I do feel the cramp in my lat and stuff, and I do feel that burn. But at the same time, I'm always in doubt if I'm doing it wrong or right. Like, I'm never sure. So that's a sign that I need to work on my form on these a bit more. So next workout with my coach, I'll just make sure he feels my lat and he checks my form out a bit, because I cannot be unsure the entire block. You know, every single set that I do needs to mean something. Like, I need to know that I'm actually working here, you know. Next back day, I'll try to get my coach involved. Is if he's in Malta, and we'll try to focus on my lat training specifically, mainly pullovers and the pull down. I think I fixed my form on the lat pull downs and just any pull downs in general that are not one arm. However, the alternating stuff, that's where I struggle the most, because I have a lot of imbalances and my left lat struggles to open up. You know, it's not the same as my right. On my right one I have no trouble at all to open it. So just need to focus on that. And what I'm gonna try, maybe try to stretch my lats out post-workout and just try to get some mobility in there, you know. The left one needs to fucking move because it's pissing me off. And I hate that I can't fully feel it the same as my other lat. 20 reps, 15 reps, and like 10 reps. Keep upping the weight on each set. 30. My bicep cramps up and I'm not sure if I'm like close to getting injured or it just feels really good. I don't know the balance of that.
Not bad. What size is this? Fucking Christ. Oh, you're growing, huh? Look at that. Fucking hell, mate. That's crazy. It's fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Let's go.
We're weighing around 104. So that is maybe 230 pounds, I'm not sure. Goal is 260 lean. How do I look here? That's good.
Yeah, actually the lighting is pretty like insane, and with like the sky in the background, it's like aesthetic.
Good. Okay, workout's done. We're gonna go home. We met distantly. The plan is we're gonna hit arms tomorrow.
This is my first time seeing you walk outside in public with no t-shirt.
Today I don't care. I'm very tired, so I will do whatever I want. I don't think it's illegal to walk by the sea.
I mean, yeah, you're by the sea. If anything, you told them you're swimming.
I was swimming. Now we're gonna go home and get something to eat. I'm very tired and I'm fucked up. I always feel like I'm not doing enough in my workouts. I don't know what to do about it.
You're just an overthinker.
I don't know, like, was it a good workout?
It was.
From your perspective, you think I did good?
You pushed a lot, you felt more contraction in your back. You did it to the point where you said it was so painful. So doesn't that mean it's a good workout?
Sure, but I don't feel satisfied.
You don't feel satisfied because you just got a lot on your mind. You man, thinker. And also no rest, which also enlightens your doubt. But no, you did a good workout, good pump.
Good, because me, I doubt myself and I don't feel good. And I'm supposed to feel good right now because I should have had a good workout. I ate all my meals on time, so I went to gym on time. Like it should have been perfect. Something felt off though. I think it's because I didn't sleep.
It's the sleep. That's literally the only thing it can be.
But this is me out because I do not want to waste a day.
And you didn't. You didn't waste a day.
Good. Me, I need validation like that, man.
That's how it should be, bro.
But now I need to make up for like next workout. I need to go harder. My next workout, I need to fucking nail it. Like that has to be the goal, you know. Today's workout is done. I did some back. I was supposed to do rack pulls today, but the squat rack, for some reason, those things on the side, like the attachment where you can rest the bar, I forgot what it's called, but it couldn't go lower than my knees. And for rack pulls, you need to go lower than your knees, like, because that's where the bar needs to rest, you know, slightly below your knees to actually do a proper rack pull. But instead of those, just to get some back thickness, I just did some seated rows instead. So those felt very good, and I kept my head up, stayed upright, you know, the usual back activation bullshit that we're doing. But I feel like I'm getting better and better at just like acknowledging the existence of my back. And I think that's something that you need to focus on if you want to actually grow. A weak point, you need to acknowledge it when you're training. Because sometimes when I'm training, especially if I have a lot on my mind, you know, because I have a lot going on outside of the gym and I have a lot of work to do. So when I'm in the gym, I don't necessarily think about the gym, and that's my problem. So when I'm working out, while I'm doing a set, I might be thinking about my problems at home, you know. So it's like, it's hard for me to find a balance to just stop overthinking to a certain point. Unless it's like a very, very good workout and the pump is crazy and I'm tweaking out on the huge pre-workout. Like most of the time, I'm just overthinking constantly and I don't know how to fight it because my problems don't necessarily stop. You know, the gym is just a place for me to get back to work, essentially. It's no longer a place where I can go just to release my demons and just relax, in a sense, because I'm always kind of recording and I'm trying to think about what to talk about, because I'm trying to balance content creation with bodybuilding. Like maybe for some people it's easy, but for me, I always found it hard to speak, because I'm not someone
to just speak. You know, I'm a very shy person. I was always insecure before, like antisocial as fuck. You would never see me talking anywhere. You know, I never liked being in parties and groups of people. I always liked being alone. In my entire life, I was alone. So the fact I have to speak in front of a camera almost every day now, it's different for me, and it's never gonna feel normal. Like, okay, now I'm getting way better at it, but I never necessarily know what to talk about because I'm just not a talkative person. And for the people who are trying to start out with content, that might be your exact problem, you know. But I'm proof that it's possible. You can still make content. And what I noticed is I just need to somehow stop thinking about everything and just be me, you know. So that's what we're gonna do now. And something that I'm gonna talk about today as well is my body dysmorphia, because I think it's very fucking obvious. Because I feel small as fuck, like when I look in the mirror and stuff, or I just see myself. I don't see someone big, you know. I see just a normal guy. And I don't know how it looks from your perspective. But for example, we were walking outside and I was shirtless. I didn't want to put on my shirt because it's too fucking sticky and sweaty and small. And I just walked shirtless. Everyone looks at me and everyone's like in awe. Maybe like the lighting was really good. But Chad told me, like what did he say?
Like literally when we were passing the bus stop, every eyeball on that bus stop was on you. Literally, bro. They were shocked. They don't see someone like you every day. People didn't understand. Like imagine you're just walking by and having a normal day, seeing normal people, and then all of a sudden we see a fucking anomaly like you walk by. Of course people are gonna look. You're massive, my bro.
I don't feel massive, it's weird. Like to me I just feel normal. Like I know I can be way bigger, and that causes me to not think I'm big enough or good enough to just like consider myself as a bodybuilder, you know. Like I know I look bigger than the average person, and most people don't necessarily see people like me on a daily basis, so that's why they look if I'm shirtless and like they're in awe, you know. But it's always gonna be weird to me. But I think I feel small, and I call myself small just because I know I'm gonna be a lot bigger. But if I always think like that, like is there even an end to this now? Like the body dysmorphia is gonna keep going all the way to the Olympia. Like even if I become Mr. Olympia one day, I'm sure I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm still gonna be like, fuck, I think I could be a bit bigger, or I could be a bit sharper, a bit drier, you know. I think bodybuilding is a very toxic environment to be in mentally, because it's never necessarily enough, you know. And this is hard on me and on everyone who's just trying to look good and get big as fuck, you know. Because you see all these freaks on the internet and you're like, fuck, how the fuck do they look like that? But then what you don't know is like the grass isn't always greener on the other side, you know. So the guy that you're looking at on your phone thinking that he has it all and he's jacked as fuck and he's the biggest guy you've ever seen at like 20 years old, and he's posting, he has 1 million followers. That guy, he thinks he's small. And like it's not even an exaggeration or a joke. He genuinely believes that he is small. Just because you scroll through your phone and you see all these freaks on the internet blasting fucking steroids and possibly making a fuck ton of money on social media, it never means they're happy, you know. Like I'm fairly sure I'm living my dream right now. Like this is something that I've been working for my entire life and I'm living in it. Like my job is filming videos and just getting big as fuck, you know, which is the dream. It's the dream for most people. But reality is, for me, I'm not necessarily happy because I know I'm not where I'm meant to be. And that feeling on its own, it causes me to feel like I'm never doing enough, or I just need to do more, you know. Like what am I missing right now? I need something else. It's like there's always kind of a void that I can never seem to fill out. And I think it's gonna stick with me for a while till I fully understand how to kind of appreciate what I have in my life. Like my girlfriend, you know, and my cameraman. Like I have a very good team with me, but I'm still not able to just relax. But it's also so many things that are happening in my life. Like I cannot relax, so it stops me from just appreciating stuff, you know. Because it's easy to say, just appreciate what you have and be positive, enjoy the good in your life, because a bad day will come. Like realistically, a bad day will come for me, you know. Who knows, maybe I'll fucking die, or maybe something's gonna happen to me, or maybe I break my leg. Like a bad day is coming, so I shouldn't feel the way that I do, because it's not a bad day today. But I'm so overwhelmed and overstimulated most of the time trying to keep up with work. It's hard to just calm the fuck down. And with social media, seeing everyone's good side of their life, it makes you think that your life isn't as good as it could be or as it should be. So that's why it never feels enough, and that's how body dysmorphia became more of a thing nowadays. Like, it's even worse than before, because there's so much comparison happening, and you don't even try to compare to these people that are on Instagram and TikTok. You just scroll through your phone, they're pushed into your face, you see them every day, you see people flexing their money, their cars, saying how they gambled $1,000 and made 100,000 or something, you know. Like, it drives you crazy, because there are so many people, or liars even, saying that they have an amazing life when they don't really, you know. Because then when you meet these people in person, they're desperate and they're losers. Like, I've met a lot of people in America as well. On social media, they're happy, they're jacked as fuck, they're rich. Then you meet them in person, they're depressed, they're not even rich. Like, you think they're rich just because of what they show on Instagram. But the joke about influencers renting cars and stuff, it's true, you know. They rent cars and they act like it's theirs, then they push programs or they push fucking courses to sell courses or to coach people. Like, there's so much fake shit going on nowadays. It's impossible to see what is real and what is not. And being on my phone constantly, because it is my job, it fogs me up. I have this crazy brain fog, I can never think, and I always kind of need to think of ideas of what to do for content and stuff. So my brain is always fucking moving, and like that I am never satisfied. And even now, you know, it sucks. I think I had a good workout, but at the same time I don't think I did. So I just feel like shit right now. But tonight I'm gonna try to get some rest, because I didn't sleep today. Maybe it's part of why I feel the way that I do, you know.
But you did get a good workout. You did.
Hopefully I did, but I keep doubting myself. It's like I lose confidence in myself. But I know, like, I focus on my workout, you know. I don't talk to people, I don't talk to anyone. I just fucking lock in and do the sets. But I always feel like maybe I'm resting too much, because like the way that I rest is I maybe scroll through my phone a bit, and like when I'm ready, you know. I go in, I go all out on the set. But sometimes, like, I overthink so much during the rest period. I feel like maybe I rested too much, or there's so much going on in my head. I don't know if I'm doing things right, and it fucking sucks. And I can't calm that down, you know, especially like being on gear and stuff. It's gonna make it worse. And I know I chose this, you know. I chose to make things harder on myself. But I feel like there has to be there has to be a way for me to just calm down. Maybe I just need more time, more rest. I think slowly we're getting there. Slowly, like, I'm getting better at managing my head.
You are. Compare yourself to 3-4 months ago. You know, you've never taken a step back.
That's true.
That's what you must think. You've never taken a step back.
But I'm not gonna think about today, and maybe I'm not gonna think about the fact that maybe I didn't go hard enough on my workout. I think I worked hard, you know. As long as I worked hard, that's all that matters. However, next workout, I need to go all out, you know. I need to fucking focus. Like, I need to focus. I struggle to focus so bad. I don't know how to fucking fix it. We're gonna dial in tomorrow, lock the fuck in, get big arms. Every set, every contraction, I need to feel. Slow everything down. Stop making things easy. You need to make them hard. Like, when you're training and you're doing those sets, you need to try as much as possible to make them difficult. Because if they are not difficult and you slack in 1 or 2 sets, it's gonna make such a huge difference in your physique, and you might be losing like 20% of your gains, you know. You never fucking know, because with this shit, it's not just about working hard. You need to lock in everything at the end of the day. If you want to be the best at bodybuilding and you want to maximize your full potential, your head cannot be thinking about other problems, about your body dysmorphia, about other people. You cannot compare yourself to other people. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on what you need to do. And in that moment, when you're in the gym, focus on that one fucking set, 12 good fucking reps. That's all you need to think about. Do that set, do it again, do it again.
and you keep fucking going. You need to keep pushing. Like repeating that over and over, you have a recipe for a champion, which is something that I'm not, you know. So maybe you don't want to listen to me and you're just gonna click off and say fuck this guy, but I'm trying to become a champion. You know, one day I hope I step on an Olympia stage, and if we get all of that documented and this video exists, like with this stock, that will be fucking legendary and we can make some cool edits. But for now, I'm gonna keep pushing and I'm gonna keep trying to manage my life and get better at everything that I do. We keep moving forward, you know, do whatever it takes. As Rich Piano always fucking said, do whatever it takes. There's always more to do. And if you feel like you're not doing enough, most likely you're not. Like there has to be something that's off and you just keep pushing it under the rug. But don't push it under the rug, pull it out and fucking use it or something. You know, like do not shrug anything off. Do not neglect anything. Leave no stone unturned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment stones if you made it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.